Hello everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. I am in my world famous sipping den. And what do I do down here? I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol as far as reviewing it. I also enjoy those products down here. It's a great place. As if that isn't enough, I do a world famous Sunday morning coffee review as well. As you can see, everything has anything to do with alcohol, and coffee is a pretty damn interesting channel. Remember this, I'm the only one in the world who can do it. To find all these things I review, I have put together the best, easiest to navigate, categorized and subcategorized playlist on YouTube. Yeah, I dare you to check it out. Every comment, the first comment's pinned because it has a link to whatever I'm reviewing. In this case, it's going to be beer. We're going to get into it. Very interesting. What else? Oh, so much goes on here. So much. Oh, well, the only thing I asked for all this is a sub. That's what I crave. So if you could do that for me, I'll do the rest. Now, we got something interesting today. Dust Bowl Brewing Company in Turlock, California. Therapist Imperial IPA. 10.4% IBUs. And it is 22 ounces. Thing's huge. Thing is huge. Nice dark brown glass to protect it. The beer. Cool. Chartreuse and black label. There's the cap. Turlock was home for Butterball Turkey. I know that. I don't know. I think they sold out though to what was the other? Foster Farms. They're located in Central California. They have 3 tap houses. The main one, their flagship, is in Turlock. They have one in Honoré and one in Elk Grove. Interesting thing about this now is most beers fall between 5 and 120 IBUs, 120 being the upper layer, level, 5 being the lower level. This is 100. This is 100 IBUs, which is international bittering units, and that's high. So this should be full of flavor. And the bitterness of a beer, and that is measured by compounds, bittering compounds that are in the beer. I'm not going to get into it too much, but it's chemically analyzed. That's how they come to that. But it doesn't really mean how bitter it is, because depending on the style of beer, like a sweet malt, that bitterness balances out and doesn't taste as bitter as another type might. We'll get into all that when we taste it, right? So I'm just looking at it. What's it say on here? Therapist. Dust Bowl Brewing Company, therapist, no appointment necessary. Imperial IPA, India Pale Ale, and then we said 1.6 ounces, 10.4% ABV. This hop-centric Imperial IPA treats you to a heavy dose of hops that won't leave you bitter. Have a seat, you'll need one. And leave your worries to the therapist. Turn it wrong side up responsibly. All right, you know what? And it has independent brewing thing on it. This was gifted to me by Missy and Joe. Missy and Joe came here to visit where I live and brought me some coffee, some local beers. I am very excited to try these. I've been waiting on this one because this required the right day to drink 22 ounces of a 10.4% beer. Today is such a day. I worked all day in the yard. I finally took a nice shower. I'm relaxing for the evening. I don't have to work tomorrow. This is the time. So, let's get into this. We'll use the old heavy iron fleur-de-lis opener. It's the first beer I've had from this company, so I'm really excited to try it. All right, put that in my Beer. Ooh, it's got a nice smell just from here. I can smell it. It smells good. Give it a heavy duty glass. Yeah. Hey there. All right. Yeah, look at that. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, perfect. Perfect. So, when I mean perfect, the head might be a little big, but it didn't overflow. See, it just hit it perfect. Look at the color. Look at the color. I'll let you look at it, right? Look at the combo. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, didn't hold the whole thing. Well, it might if I didn't have so much foam in it. So, I didn't feel like that was an aggressive pour. Beautiful carbonation going on, obviously. I could smell it while the head's there. I'm not going to wait for the head to go. I'll be here all day. I am going to take my time and sip this because this is a lot of love right here. So, hops come in many varieties and many flavors and scents. Floral, fruit, pine, goes on and on. What I'm getting out of this delightful little devil. Oh, is some beautiful fruit mixed in with some delicious pine. Yeah, a lot of fruit. You know, I don't, man, it's like mango and pineapple, pine, orange. I mean, there's all kinds of things going on. And even a slight sweetness to the smell, like a malty sweetness to it. All right, let's see what's going on with this. Cheers, my friends. I'm going for the taste now. Wow. All right, it's a lot going on. As far as the bitterness with the 100 IBUs, it's both bitter and sweet. So there's a sweetness to this, I guess, from the malts. And that's what you get at first. You get sweet fruit, which we'll get into. And the aftertaste is all the bittering of the hops cleaning it up, cleaning up the sweetness of the fruit. Just wiping it out and giving you that bitter finish. Really is like thick and sweet. That 10.4% makes it feel thick. And it's all sweet until you swallow, and then that bitter comes out and just kind of cleans it. Wow. And the fruit is, I'm talking again, mango, apricot, orange, you know, might get some pineapple. There is a pine bitterness and aftertaste on it. That's where the pine comes through too, the taste and the bitterness. But on the first sip, it's just the sweet fruits. Like, no sour. So I would say like orange and like orange fruits, really. Peach, apricot, orange. Interesting the way it does that. What else? I got anything else on this? Thought maybe I put some. I think I told you everything that I looked up that was interested pertaining to this brewery. I would love to go. The really interesting part of this is the fact that it is so sweet and fruity. And that's one part of it. And you're like, ooh, this is good. There's a lot of fruit, right? Nice sweetness. And then you get the bitter and you get the pine in the back. So it's like drinking two beers almost. Two different types. You get one and then you get the other. It's like taking a sip of one and taking a sip of other, but it's the same beer, and that's pretty amazing that beer can do both things like that. So I like this a lot. Thank you, Joe and Missy, Missy and Joe, Joe and Missy, however order you want to put it in. I appreciate this, and I'm looking forward to the other stuff you sent me, because if it's anything like this, yeah. Now I just have to calm down with this, because this is a big boy right here. Look at that. I'm going to take my time, watch a nice show, drink a glass of water, and hit the sack. This is a perfect ending to a really good day. I can't describe that. Well, I can describe. I did describe the smell. I just hope I did it justice. It's darn good smelling beer right there, and tasting too. Dust Bowl Brewing Company. Dust Bowl Brewing Company. Therapist Imperial IPA. Very good. Huh? Check out my playlists. Check out my beer playlists. I got everything broken down. See how nice and beautiful I did it. You're gonna be amazed. I promise you. I'll see you on the next one.